Hello and welcome back everyone. In the last episode we earned a little bit of money, around 500k to be specific, grinded a few levels, and teased the end goal for this account. Alright, so I'm going to be honest with everyone, I don't know if end goal is the right word for that, but for right now that is what I'm going to call it. I want to get one of these. That's right, I want to get my very own fire cape. For some, that may seem like an easy task, but for me, I am pretty sure it's going to be a doozy. I've got a smaller goal that I want to obtain first, and what is that, you might ask? Well, it's something that middle school me was never able to accomplish. I want to complete all of the quests from 2001. So with all of that being said, let's get started. I decided that I wanted to get some questing done, so I did my best by-release impression and got to work. Just like with a lot of the other quests, I'm only going to show maybe parts of the quests or maybe just the completion goal, just because they're not super interesting. They're very easy. So if I think things are more interesting or funny, then I'll put them in the video. But for now, it'll just be this completion scroll for the most part. I want to take just a second to highlight this little exchange between Doric and myself. I just think it's super funny that the game devs understand that people either have done this quest a billion times so that they have the knowledge, or that they're just using some sort of plugin. I just think it's very cute and very clever. I think it's small details like this that really give RuneScape a human touch. It might be weird to say that, but to break the fourth wall in a game like this is not something that you typically expect. And it reminds you that you're playing a game and you're trying to have fun. And so are the devs. I think that's great. Alright everyone, it's time to take down Count Draenor. These townspeople have a vampire problem, and I just so happen to have a penchant for killing such things, so it seems to work out pretty well. Anyway, I had fun with this quest mainly because I like Draenor Manor as a zone. In this quest, basically I just need to gather these materials, beat this dude's ass, so we'll see how that fight goes. Just look at this little goofy chair. How can you not love this? Look at him. Just follow me around. I was watching a video a little while ago that mentioned that the devs might have put that chair in as like a taunt to players because you can't sit down. So that's pretty funny if that's the case. Anyway, here's Count not Dracula. And yeah, we'll just kind of beat his ass. Alright, that was pretty easy. I think I might be a little over-leveled for this, but now I just gotta stab him in the heart with this stick, and we are good to go. I want to get into Mauritania to level up my Swamp-led Extreme. So in order to do that, I need to complete the quest Priest in Peril first. So first we need to talk to a monk that tells us to kill this guard dog. And being that our character has zero sense of when someone is trying to fuck with us, we do it with no questions asked. Look at me trying to prayer flick like I know what I'm doing. I don't know what the fuck's happening. I'm just clicking when I think my guy's about to swing. Just a few more hits and the Temple Guardian is going down. Alrighty. As it turns out, that guard dog was actually good and we may have fucked up. Now we gotta try and make it better. And to do that, we're gonna free this guy named Drezel. The quest helper mentioned that I would need a bunch of essence that is unnoted. It didn't mention when I would need that, so I just held on to it for the entirety of the quest. And yeah, it was kind of a pain in the ass to drop the essence, pick it back up, juggle it around. Yeah, it was a nightmare. So yeah, fuck me. So we get this key after killing one of the monks, and apparently it's not the right key. So we have to go swap out the key for the right one, which is down in the mausoleum. I mean, we get it first try, so that's pretty cool. After getting the key, we fill up this bucket with water. That way, I think Mr. Drezelman can splash it on a coffin or something like that. I'm pretty sure he needs to bless it. I don't know how religion works. I'm just the messenger. Yeah. He says, bless you to the water, and then I pour it on this coffin to clean it off, and we're good to go. And finally, it is time for me to use this rune essence that I have been carrying with me for the entirety of this quest. I don't know exactly how long I had it on me, but it was a long ass time. And I'm going to be very happy to finally get this shit out of my inventory. It's brutal. Nice. I get a prayer level, which is good, and I also get the Wolfsbane dagger, which I think is really cool. So, honestly, just a win-win. So I lied to every single one of you. There's no way that I'm going to live out my Swampletics dream here in Mauritania. I just wanted to get to the Canvas Rooftop Agility course, and I'm sure a lot of you understand why. But for those of you that don't, apparently this place is really good for getting Marks of Grace. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time here because I would eventually like to get the full Graceful set. I also wanted to get to 50 agility, that way I have a little bit more run energy and run energy recharge because I was tired of just walking around everywhere. As you can see, I have been here for quite a long time and I've already got enough tokens to buy the Graceful Pants, but I'm bad at what I do and I didn't record that, so we're gonna watch me buy the Graceful Top together, and it's gonna be just the same thing, okay? Cool. And that, my friends, is 50 agility. I did it, you guys. I did the content creator thing where I say the level every single time. Can I get a hell yeah? And here we are inside of the thieves' den. I mean the rogues' den, not thieves. So that I can get the graceful set. I think this set looks super cool. I'm sure a lot of people agree with me. And I know that it's super useful for like skilling and stuff like that, just getting from point A to point B. And it looks like with these two pieces, I weigh negative amount. That's pretty cool. I want that. I want that workout routine. I want that diet. I wanted to find a good training method for all of my melee stats, and I had been hearing from various videos that I watched about a thing called experiments, and apparently they're a great way of doing that. So I looked up how to access the experiment cave. I just kind of sat down here for a few hours trying to get 40 in all of my melee stats. You may be asking, Dool, why are you blowing glass? I want to get this. I want to get this because I want to get 50 range. But I am not going to pick up every single arrow and bolt that I fire, and with this, it will help me do that. In order to get this, I need to complete Animal Magnetism, which is the longest quest that we have done on this series so far. These are the required levels for Animal Magnetism. As you can see, I have the 30 range and 35 wood cutting, but I need to take care of the crafting and Slayer levels, so that's what I'm doing right now. I don't quite understand Slayer as a skill just yet, but I know that it's a lot of people's favorites, so I'm hoping that eventually I will grow to appreciate it a little bit more. But right now it just kind of seems like get task, go kill, repeat type thing. With the level requirements taken care of, I am now ready to take on Animal Magnetism. But that will be in the next video because I want to show a lot of what went on during that quest, since it is much more involved than any of the others that I've done so far. I hope you enjoyed the video, and again, I want to say thank you to everyone who has watched and subscribed, commented. I'm going through all of them and replying to as many as I can, and I want to let you know that I appreciate them and I see them. So until next time, I will see you all later.